Okay, we'll probably get started if Livst1d misses something, then that's fine. He can watch it back. Okay, so my buddy Livst1d, who I know like a while back he played sniper and then transitioned to engineer, and that's all I've ever seen him really play. I believe this is him and IM, as he wants to go back from Engie to sniper because I'm assuming because Engie is Engie and it's sad, not sad, but like I mean it's Engie and that's all I gotta say. But yeah, so we're gonna watch. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna give critiques. It took him a bit for his aim to come up, so we're gonna make fun of him for it. Not really, but yeah. So yeah, let's get started. Okay. All right, so he rolls out ruins. Smart. Instead of going for the initial fight, he decides to check the what's it called? Checkpoint first. I think unless the demo's really fucking fast, I don't think you need to check checkpoint first. But I mean, it wasn't a bad shot. That was a good shot on the heavy. That's actually very good, especially on the lakeside. Heavy's very strong on this map for getting rid of or for dealing pressure. That kill on the scout was also very good, because then you have a better chance to take bath. Your scout just got fucked, and then you got stabbed by a spy, but there's nothing you can do about that. I'd say there might have been something you could have done with the spy, like having that internal clock just to even check. You know that that's a spy. Okay, so you just okay, good. No, that was fantastic. You readjusted and you got the shot. Okay. I'm really liking these angles you're... I was just about to say, I like these angles you're holding, but I guess you got called out, which, I mean, so it fucking goes, man. There's not much you can do. Like, yeah, he was peeking that angle, you were not looking at said angle, so you were fucked. Alright, so you're rolling out ruins again. The enemy team has the point right now. So right now, your flank is trying to get Bath, which is... you're sniping against Liam? Oh, rip you. Let's see. Well, so I like that you were trying to help your flank to get Bath, because Bath control for your flank would greatly help. It was just unfortunate that you got out-sniped. That sniper has your number. But sniping against Liam makes me think that you're not sniping an IM. You're not here at the moment, so you can't tell me, but you can probably confirm. That sucks. Yeah, Liam's just fucking you up, dude. You're the only one that's dead, though, and your team has gotten 4 picks, so all's well, I guess. Alright, took telly. This is a pretty standard telly, so good job, Engie. You recognized immediately as you scoped that you saw something in your peripheral, which is good because it means that you're not tunnel visioning. It means that you have awareness. That's a very good thing to see. Okay, so you know sniper's there. Yeah, hold an angle where they can't. Okay, that was perfect. You just let the guy come to you. Oh, you're fucked. Yeah. Yeah, you're fucked. Oh, you're playing against Home Depot. Interesting. Your team's doing pretty well against Home Depot. Goddamn. Okay, normal angles. Your team has the point, so this hard scope is going to be a little useless, I'd say. I get what you're going for, like you're waiting for something to come to the point, like this, like that scout. What was Doc doing, dude? Doc was okay. So you see the soldier. You shouldn't know. Maybe you didn't notice that the soldier was there, or you didn't think that he would actually come and aggress you. Yeah, he was definitely going to try to aggress you. And you should have just backed the fuck up and waited for your scout to help. Your scout's fucked. And your med dropped. That sucks. Okay, so both meds were dead. You guys should be fine. Right now, if you know where their sniper... yeah, so, I mean, you started doing it as I was about to say. Like, I wanted you to aggress here. So that's good. You see Heavy. And now that I know that it's Luigi on Heavy, like, getting him is, like, a big priority for Home Depot. A lot of their strats revolve around Luigi, being, like, the initial aggressor. So as a sniper against him, you should be doing your best to focus down the Heavy. Like, so like that's going to a more like general team centric coaching thing, but like that's not something like. But so I guess the general advice I'd give is know your enemy. Oh wait, the demo is Luigi? What? I'm really confused now. Okay, now I'm just straight up confused. Did they switch classes or something? You got fucked. But know who's on the other team, especially in terms of the combo, and know who to focus. If you know that the other enemy sniper is good, then yeah, you can always go for like SVSs and make sure that he's suppressed. But even if you do that, he's still gonna do a good job getting his frags if he's a good player. So your best bet is to focus down like the Heavy or the demo. I thought Luigi was the Heavy in this case, but apparently not. There you go. I was about to say just shoot the Heavy. You're dealing with Verizon. Luigi was on demo the entire time? Yeah, I realized that after you shot him. Hey, good job. I find that a little bit odd, but I'm gonna roll with it. Alright, rolling out again. This is standard rollout on Lakeside. Okay, now you're immediately going for the peak. That's good. You're gonna force that scout to take the pack, I think. Okay, so you're gonna charge. There you go. You know what? Body shots are like hitting the backboard in basketball. Oh. What are you running? You're running camper. Okay. So that was a, that shot was a little bit questionable. Like, I mean, I probably would have done the same thing. But, you only saw him for like a split second, and your only hope was, for him to not have turned the corner. So you got the demo, which is fantastic. That pyro's fucked, yeah. They're dead. Herb Norfolk. Your team has 4 picks. You should be able to take this, no problem. Okay, they Ubered. That sucks. I have no idea what your medic's Uber is. You gotta back up. No, back up. No. Unfortunate. Yeah, as soon as you saw that scout, you were alone. You just gotta run. You weren't gonna go for like. I mean, it is a scrim, so you could go for some miracle play, but as you saw, the spy got you. I'm assuming, yeah, you're looking. So you probably got a call that a spy is near bats. Yeah. So that's this. I don't really have any advice for that's a spy. I don't really have any advice for you in terms of sniping against Liam, or sniping against a better sniper in general. Like, you've been out of the sniping game for a while now. Yeah, Ghost was on your ass the entire time. I have noticed. There's not much you can do. That's really good. 250 on the Heavy. It forces him to retreat. Hell, even if you don't kill him, like, that amount of damage fucking sucks. You know what? Pat, there's nothing you can do about that either. You had no idea. Maybe just maybe being a little more aware, hard scoping less. But that's about it. Good God. What was I saying? Oh, against sniping against a better sniper. You've been out of the game. I'd say you probably have a lot of potential aim that you still need to re-unlock. And until then, your best bet is to either... So, okay, I was gonna say that Engie is doing something. Your best bet is to either avoid the SVS altogether and just stay unpredictable in terms of where you're positioning yourself. Nice shot. Yeah, stay unpredictable in your game, in your movement, and where you're peeking from, and you should be better. New server, please, says Liam. Yeah, it's been like 3 to 4 years. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're gonna be grinding out aiming with sniper, then hopefully playing against these better snipers will help. If not, then rip. But the hope is, okay, that's actually really good. Heavy's dead. You saw Sniper was going to, was on dance floor going to catwalk. He's still dance floor. Okay, he's out of the fight. He's under, he's 50 HP. He's got to leave. Or he's got to get an arrow. Either way, like, he's out for a few seconds. I don't know what you were aiming for right there. So your crosshair placement hasn't been terrible. I can tell that it's rusty as fuck. But that's a, like, on top of working on, like, grinding out your aim, I think, like, taking a few scrims of just constantly focusing on your crosshair placement will help you a ton. Because then you have to worry less about aiming. Okay, you know what? Your spy awareness, fantastic. I mean, you've been playing Engie for years. So you're fine. Perfect. I don't know if you got a call that the sniper was there, but you checked and you got the free shot. So that medic kind of walked out of main for free and you did nothing about it. I'm not too happy about that, but what are you gonna do? And I think my other big critique is your positioning on where you keep hardscoping. Your hardscope locations are really odd. Like you're standing out in the middle of the open and just you press M2 and then you're looking for a shot. And you're open to a lot of spam or someone rushing you down or a spy. And Ghost has your number this game. And it's partially because you're hardscoping in open space. So if you are gonna be hardscoping like in the middle of the open, that, you know, fuck off, Ghost. 8 HP, fuck you. I'll tell you, I miss all my shots. I think I finished my thought, but yeah, always have someone with you if you're going to be hardscoping in an open space like that, or just don't hardscope in open space because it's a bad idea. Like, if I'm going for, like, hyper-aggressive, stupid shots, I'm going to make sure... Okay, Liam's dead. No, you know he's dead. Like, you can see it in the kill feed. If I'm going for stupid aggressive shots or like a spot where I know I'm going to be in a vulnerable position, I want to make sure I at least have someone with me, especially a scout or a soldier or both. Like when we were scrimming Borneo for the semifinals, there's a spot on last that we put the sniper in, and like my entire team was like next to me because we knew that the most important thing was my safety. So like there's got to be just situations where your team needs to know that your safety is of the utmost importance. You didn't see that kill feed? Well, then you got to look at the kill feed. Especially when it's like the assist, it was your assist, meaning you should have seen the kill feed showing you that Liam was dead and that your heavy killed him. Okay, so you know Liam's gonna walk up. I don't know. That was a good headshot. So my issue right there is that you did not, like... I mean, you probably would have gotten stabbed by ghosts faster, but you knew Liam was going to come up on the left. If he didn't come up on the left, then he wasn't your problem. You just needed to be ready for him. Alright, so I'm assuming that Home Depot takes around here. Shot him in the knee. That, you know, that was a prediction shot. That's fine. That was a good shot. Like, you were expecting the pyro to keep walking, and he didn't. There's not much you can do about that. Liam got the angle on you. You exposed yourself on an angle that you didn't think about, and he shot you. What are you gonna do? Actually, what you are gonna do is make sure that when you peek an angle, you're not exposed. You're exposed to minimal sight lines from areas that you're not looking. I like this because there are specific things that I can actually say. Because, like, you have some amount of brain for sniper, and it's nice, or like TF2 in general. So like I can nitpick. Okay, so you see Liam, you shot like the barricade. Okay, so that was the demo that you saw. I don't like that I mean, so you had the crosshair set for a demo peeking, but like you ain't Simple or Shroud or anyone. Like you're not gonna have that reaction time. You can put it a little bit farther away. I didn't like that trade, but it was a nice shot. What if I am? You're not. Bruh, I've been your friend for like how many years? You're not. And I mean that in the nicest way possible. You just gotta back the fuck up and hold... Yeah, just... Actually, holding an angle like this is pretty nice. Because it forces them out. Like now your scout can walk in. You hit him for 50, your scout can clean up. Or your scout can... Is your scout dead? No, he's not. Did your scout, like, bait your Engie? I think that's what happened. But your soldier... The soldier's dead now. That's good. They have flog. You saw that. You gotta tell your team that their pyro has flog. Or pop. I couldn't tell if they pop flog or has flog. But either way. You knew the trade was garbage the second half. Thanks, mate. You know what? Unfortunate. Are you using the fucking, Hold on. You're using the Shiv. Tribalman Shiv. That is, irregular. I'm not used to seeing a sniper run the Shiv. Like, I couldn't even remember what the name of the weapon was called. Okay, so that shot right there. You scoped where the medic was, watched where he was moving, and then flicked over hoping that you'd hit. I get it. Like, I get that it seems like it's an intuitive way to aim, but no, it's not. You gotta do some tracking there. Like, you just held your mouse and then did everything. Dapper, dude, what are you doing? Dapper, you're not tacos. Stop that. You bought a freedom staff? Why didn't you buy a ham, dude? Ham is the best weapon in the ham is the best melee in the game. You know what? I'm not upset about that. Like, yeah, you had a free medic pick, but at the same time, Liam is running the Razorback, meaning there's no buff. I just want to see. No, never mind. Okay. Liam has no buff with the Razorback, so like a free body shot always happen. You didn't want to copy me? Dude. Markers, our medic, ran the fucking ham instead of the Uber saw. Run the fucking ham. It's better than the freedom staff. Unfortunate. Okay, so you see this heavy? That heavy's fucked. Okay. Nice. You caught Liam just enough. Like, he was like, okay. He was like, okay, the sniper's not gonna peek, and that's when you peek. That's, like, unfortunate. I don't care what markers ran. Well, I mean, you should. Markers is awesome. That Engie needs to fucking die. Okay, so your team is like half down. You gotta like pop off right here. You gotta find out where their combo's coming from and just hold an angle. That's unfortunate. If you you were sitting on the right, you could have seen if they were coming bats, and as soon as you knew that they weren't coming bats, then you should have checked main instead of peeking that weird angle. I like this angle, but you gotta hit the shot. Here, I'm gonna stop doing the fucking view model. Markers was your med this scrim? Markers is a pretty good med. Problem is though, like for a lot of main callers, apparently, like him having his own thoughts is a bad thing. Well, how did that soldier get behind you? I think you were hard scoping that a little bit too long. I mean, kind of obvious because you died, but I don't know. Piece of piss. Just kill the mini. Okay. Unfortunate. You did the right thing and held your aim on the sightline, and then you were just like, I'm gonna flick anyways, even though he walked into your sightline. There you go. Why did Liam just not give a fuck about you? He heard you shoot once and you missed. Like, he should have immediately been like, okay, we're gonna fight this sniper. That demo's out of the fight. As soon as your team hears demos hit 200 and the sniper is dead, that should be like the immediate thing of let's walk forward. Unfortunate. There are stairs there, dude. The pyro is gonna go down. Unfortunate. I'm saying unfortunate a lot, but it's been unfortunate. Yo, markers, run away. Ah! There we go. Dude, I can't wait for your aim to just, like, not be rusty. No, yeah, okay. I was gonna say, like, I don't think anyone's gonna repeat that. They've already rotated to a different defensive position, and... there you go. And, okay, so they're down explosives, meaning your team should be walking. And you know where the sniper is. You guys Ubered into them. This should be free. Should be. Yeah, it is. You guys killed 6. Good job. So, shaking your head and yelling at yourself so much. So, I understand where you're coming from, but there's got to be a bit of, not yelling at yourself, but maybe, like, self-coaching. Like, turn it into something more positive, instead of yelling at yourself, just being like, okay, just chill. That was a really, really good heads-up shot. Like, that heavy head, like, Rayman was gonna fucking kill you, and you were just like, no. Like, when you've seen me, like, start missing a shit ton of shots, and I'll, like, say something to myself, or I'll just, like, take a deep breath. Like, that's something you just gotta do. You gotta figure out what works for yourself. You gotta find something that works for yourself that will benefit you rather than, like, tilt you, you know? If saying to yourself, gotta hit those shots, doesn't tilt you, then by all means. But they just Ubered the fucking flog. And they still... I think he got... okay, your Pyro killed you. Your Dapper killed you there. Good heads up. Play around the pack, okay. Slow down. You're rushing. You were rushing so much with those no scopes, and that's why you lost. You just gotta, I understand it's a spy, but you gotta just fucking relax. Like, that fight was yours to win.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Okay, so this is gonna go to round 5. Good, man. You cleared the mini and the demo. That's fantastic. They're down 3. Your team needs to push, like, right now. They're down demo and sniper still. And their soldier just spawned. You guys gotta push. That fucking sucks. So I think in that situation, because you saw your team pushing up, maybe not sit scoped on dance floor. And then you'd be less prone to dying to Ghost. I don't know, but he was fucking you up. Okay, so your team capped, but you guys are losing players. And you're taking an Uber exchange that you're losing. Yeah, you're losing this exchange. Unfortunate. Markers is dead. That was a really nice shot on the demo. Unfortunately, your team is your team is dead. Whew. Gotta move that gear up. Unfortunate flick. Like that pyro, that kill on that pyro might have aided in some respect in terms of positioning. To you guys getting that point. Unfortunately, your team is dead as 90%. I mean, Home Depot is a very fucking strong team. Like they won main for a reason. Where the fuck did Liam go during all... Does Liam roll bats? I don't remember. I'm glad that you rotated. Ghost is going to be on you in like 5 seconds. Never mind, Ghost is dead. He went for combo, not for you. Relax. I can tell that there's like panic. Not panic in... I mean, it's essentially the same thing as panic. You're like rushing yourself. I mean, all snipers run into this at some point, unless you're, like, fucking Shay or something. Where you're just like, God, I just need to hit a fucking shot. Like, sometimes just resetting yourself is all you need. Yeah, you're rushing. Yeah, you're in your own head. Okay, just back up from this. Unfortunate. No. No! Yeah, I feel like you guys will lose this round. Something tells me. Luigi's out of the fight for 5 seconds. That gives you guys time to press. Yeah, you guys have 2 picks. You guys have 2 flank picks as well. The flank is dead. You guys should have all the positioning in the world to take this. Even without a heavy. Like this should be yours. This should be yours. Okay, so you guys are capping. I'd say right now is a time to push forward. You yourself. While your team is capping. Ooh. So I'm pretty sure what went in your head right there was, let's kill this Engie. Oh shit, a sniper just peeked me as you were shooting. I'm almost certain that that is what went through your head, because that is what went through my head, thinking as if I was playing right now. Dude, you're heavy. Unfortunate. You're heavy, like spotted, like got the stray bullet on the spy. What are you doing in my swamp? You expected him to be bats? Yeah. Now Liam's been playing a ton of ruins. He's either on the point or on ruins. Yep. He's still there. He's still there. I think. Wait, no. That's just it glitching out. Your team's dead. I don't think it was worth peeking there. Your team was 6 down. Your only hope was to get like a medic pick right there. And the medic, if he was smart, which he is, would not have peeked. You heard the spy? Yeah. Yeah, so as the demo winds down, because it's going to be over in 10 seconds, a lot, like, you have a lot of TF2 knowledge, and I already, like, that's obvious in how you play. Like, your ability to transition what you know from Engie into Sniper is like very obvious and very good. The problem is there's a lot of sniping stuff that you have either forgotten or maybe you just never knew. And it's just going to take that adjusting to take care of, as well as getting your aim for Sniper back to where it should be or where it was. So yeah, so I mentioned a lot of things. I have to upload the other VOD as well to YouTube, but I'll have this VOD, I'll have that VOD. Like everything will be available for you to rewatch, and I mean you can always rewatch the VOD on Twitch as well. But like you did a lot of good things, and a lot of your mistakes were like, hey, this is why, this is how you can fix it. It's not like you're doing random shit and are being bad. So I'd say, honestly, great VOD. And you have a lot to work on, and that's a good thing. Hell, I mean, I have a lot to work on, but I'm not. I can go over my own VODs if I have to. You're gonna have to review this later in depth. All right. No problem, my guy. Okay, so what we're gonna do